Hey guys, and welcome to today's market update. I am Peter and I am going to talk with you today what the big commercials at the Super Bowl have to do with the Bitcoin price right now. Also, what can you expect from the geopolitical crisis at the European border right now between Russia and NATO, and also what this is going to mean for your portfolio and also for the overall macro and financial world. Let's jump into it, and here I brought to you a graphic which is showing the consumer optimism, or rather right now the pessimism, and we are right here at a local low for the consumer pessimism because of this crisis, because many people are very uncertain. We had like over the last, or in I think it was some days ago, we had the trending word on Twitter saying World War III already. So there is a lot of uncertainty and fear in the market right now, and this is also reflected on the stock markets, which I'm going to show you in a few seconds. And yeah, we had, like, is this already the lowest we can get, or is this only like the first little major peak what we can see? Is it going to drop more? I think this is what, yeah, we are looking right now, because we kind of like try to predict what the state or the political landscape is doing right now, but I think that's very difficult to predict. But what we have heard today, and this is already reflecting in the price right now, is that Russia has signed that they are, or they signaled that they are going to draw back from the border, from the Russian border. And I think that's very interesting, because Russia, in the first place, just like said, yeah, we are going to have there a drill, a military practice, just a training. And yeah, like NATO was very shaky about these actions, what's going on there at the Ukraine border. I think that's also like something which is still in the fear, because of the historical invasion into the Crimea by Russia. And nevertheless, this is a little bit of a relief what we can hear right now, and the signals are rather on the positive side, that it might just have been that Putin wanted to talk to the NATO, and this is the way he is signaling this kind of intention. Nevertheless, for the stock market, this has been a bleeding few weeks. Because of this uncertainty, many investors were rather on the sidelines. This has like not only been throughout the trend that is going from rather tech to more value, but overall also the big players, they have also had some drawdowns to sign there as well. And I think that's just like what the overall geopolitical situation comes with. Is it now a time rather for the dollar, or is it rather now a time for, we can say, maybe the stock market is going a little bit, or performing quite good? What do we expect? And here we can see that we have like this famous dollar smile theory, which says that in times where the future is rather prosperous, where we have a bright future ahead, this is a time where the dollar is very strong, or is going in the right, like rather strong areas. Also, in the total opposite, we have this kind of same phenomenon. So for example, when there is a time of war, then normally the US reserve currency is an area for shelter for institutions and investors. So this also strengthens the position of the dollar. Now we are in a very uncertain, or we have been in a very uncertain situation where there was not clear, is it going to be war, is it going to be dealt with in a more diplomatic way. And these are rather terms or times when the dollar loses value. To the crypto markets, we had also this drawdown because of the fear there, but now we have the relief up to the 44k area, and this is also going through over the whole market. Nevertheless, Bitcoin has also could make some space for for Bitcoin dominance. This is definitely like the market structure we are looking at. And to the altcoin season, it is not rather Bitcoin season, is not rather altcoin season. We had a little bit of or actually when you have been during the Super Bowl or also like after the Bitfinex hack, and this is kind of like a speculation into Leo, then you might have done like some good or great returns, rather to say. There was this kind of speculation that after the CIA has seized the 130,000 Bitcoins, that they are, after they maybe get brought back to the victims, that this is a capital inflow into Leo, because we all know Bitfinex traders are going into Leo when Bitcoin is going down. So there's like this kind of hedge trade which was going on. Maybe some of you took it. Let me know in the comments if you knew it and if you did take the trade. To the sentiment, we see that we are now rather going into a more constructive area. I think these kind of like 40, like lower 40, 50s areas, this is normally a very constructive area for the price, when we can see there is not a over excessive amount of fear and or greed in the market, for example, and where you can build on, and where you can say, yeah, maybe we're like now going in a little bit of a positive area right now, but the fear and greed or the sentiment is still in a very neutral and healthy way. I think that's this is a very, very good basement for, let's say, like some positive weeks ahead. This is also reflected here in the open interest, and yeah, this is just what I said before. It's like we are also here in a very lower neutral area, and this is normally a very good sign for a positive few weeks. Also here we can see that in the put call ratio, this is going or has been going up over the last few days and weeks. And yeah, certainly look at this as well. This is the on-chain analysis by Glassnode. They have very, very nice and good inside newsletters. Definitely take a look at this when you're interested in such things. Otherwise, I'm going to explain it here with you anyways. And what you can see is that the long-term holders, they have been brave over the last few months. This, like, we are not right now at an all-time high, but what you have to take into consideration is that nevertheless we have been at 67,000 K just a few months ago. We have only lost like a few long-term holders over the last few months during this drawback, so they still keep on their backs, which is like a very positive sign. On the other side, the short-term holders, they have given up rather more right now. To the Canadian ETF, this is definitely a positive sign, I think, for the overall space, but still an American ETF would be a rather, would say more catalytic event when we say about like starting or the initiating of a bull run, because then the major players in the fields like pension funds or investors, global investors and hedge fund managers, they have then the ability and the extent to invest into Bitcoin. Yes, I think that's it for the market right now. I hope that you get some value out of this. I hope you enjoyed these episodes. Also, let me know in the comment what you liked, what you disliked, what you want to hear hear more in the next one. What do you think that you have already enough? Nevertheless, when you like these episodes, give me a hit on the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for more updates, and I certainly see you next time here as well. Bye bye, have a good week.